Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, August 25th, 2020, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, we finally had a spectacular day today. We were long overdue. It always happens, usually happens when you least expect it, and it happened today. We only had 6 positions coming into today, but with only 6 positions, we closed them all out with total profits of $35,000. That's closed out $35,000. That's a $10,000 improvement over where we were yesterday with the open trade. So unlike the pattern that we've seen over and over again recently, rather than seeing our profits slip away, we gain profits by hanging on and getting out this morning. $35,000 in closeout profits. We got into 7 new positions today, 5 positive, 2 negative, and we're carrying $11,500 positive in open trade equity going into tomorrow. Add that up, I'm coming up with over $46,000 for the day. That is good. We needed that. Dow actually did cooperate with us in that we had a nice gap up this morning, and that gap up helped us get out of those 6 positions with $35,000 in profit. That gap up was helpful to us this morning, but after it gapped up, it slid back down, went negative, then came back some toward the latter part of the day, but it still ended up closing negative 60 points in the Dow. So Dow, pretty uneventful, but our trading was not at all uneventful, very active. And I can see a lot of volume in our stocks today, and even now in the aftermarket, I'm continuing to see volume. All this is good. Nothing does us better for trading than high volume. We always like to see that. It's a low volume that kills us. Show you 3 of our good stocks today. This first one is one I haven't shown you before. It's WRTC. That's Wrap Technologies. And we got into this end of the first hour, and we grabbed it. It went way up right at the beginning, did pull back some, but then came back some toward the end of the day, and we're holding $3,200 in open trade in Wrap Technologies. Then, that was actually a small trade compared to some of this stuff I'm showing you. This next one is, is NIO, N-I-O, NIO Incorporated. And that gapped up a little this morning. We buy the gaps, it just kept going. And we are holding $7,700 in open trade equity in NIO Incorporated. And finally, the monster trade. People ask me, why do I trade these small stocks? I mean, this thing's, we bought this at under $2 yesterday. Just eyeballing, looked like we got in for about $1.90 cents a share. We bought 30,000 shares, and it went way up right at the beginning. And then I complained yesterday because it pulled back quite a bit. And I think we were holding like $6,000 or something like that at the close. And I said yesterday, but maybe, just maybe, it'll go back up to here. Yeah, it did. It popped up. It actually took out its high from yesterday, got us out almost at the high tick of the day today. Perfect trade. And it got us out at $22,000 in closed out profit. And this is in IBIO. I don't know if I said that. It's um, eBio Incorporated, I think. iBio Incorporated. I think it's eBio Incorporated. Um, Fantastic trade. And I trade these little ones because the downside risk is not nearly as great as the people who short these things in terms of their risk for uh, the stock running topside. When it runs topside, we make a lot of money and they lose a ton, and their risk is unlimited. Our risk is very limited because they're very inexpensive. So I like to have some of these stocks in the portfolio, and this one certainly paid off today to the tune of $22,000, and that really made our day. So good all around day. Trader Bob's happy. I'll be back here tomorrow trading as usual on Wednesday.